All right, everyone, welcome to Siesta Mall. The last episode, we did a little bit of remodeling and moving things around. We moved the cinema over to a slightly different area so that we could kind of expand and give us some more stores. So as you can see here, we've got a bunch of empty storefronts here. And then also we added some fountains and seating areas with Greek-looking statues, all very aesthetic. And what else did we do? I forget. I know we did. I think we added these over here. But this episode, I wanted to fill in these empty stores. So I asked for suggestions the last episode on and I put a community tab post out that has the updated mall directory and all that stuff of what we have. So one of the things that somebody suggested was a Deb store, D-E-B. And if I remember correctly, they sold women's fashion. Somebody's going to have to correct me if I'm wrong on that. Did I re-add the Discovery store? You know what? I'll have to look. I'm not sure, Jay Norris. So I know that I want to put a Deb in here because that... I forget, were they juniors or... we'll do women's. Trek Reviewer says they had a local record store called Area Records and Music that closed a while ago. Deb sold plus-size women's... Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, so let's add one of those. Now, I know they closed their stores not Deb, a long time ago, and I don't remember what they look like, so I'm just gonna kind of wing it here. I think I saw, I think that's probably right. I remember seeing a picture of them being like brown, like having... Ooh, that's ugly. They were more upscale than Dress Barn and Lane Bryant. Okay, good to know. So we'll put that there. Somebody's asking about the Discovery store. I feel like we have that. I feel like we... Did I take it out to do... The Deb in your mall was all white. Alright, hold on. Let's do that then. There, that looks good. Did I take out the Discovery Zone? I did. Okay, so I need to add that back. Okay, that's okay. Thank you for reminding me. It's so hard. There's like so much stuff going on now. It's so hard to keep up. Let's make them all move, actually. Oh, and I forgot to get some music going. I had something picked out, and I forgot to play it. So let's get that started. We're going to do some Body and Tag from the album Liquid State Drive. It's one of my favorites. It's good birthday music. Let's see, where can we stick that Discovery Zone? Because the play area is under Special Structures, I think? Oh, no. Special Structures. Oh, it's not as big as I thought it was. We shouldn't have a hard time picking somewhere to put that. We can stick it... Hold on. Because that'll give us room for another... No, not that way. We can stick it there. And then... trying to think if I want to fill that spot in with a store. Because I can put this here. No, it would make sense to put by a discovery zone. Because I could do that. Yeah, let's do that. We'll put a storefront there. And then what kind of walls do we use? The white tile. Man, it's really hot in here. I'm going to have to break down and turn on my air conditioner, I think. Disney store. Do you have a Johnny Rockets already? I don't. That's actually perfect, I think, right across from the Discovery Zone. Somewhere to eat. Maybe we'll do that. Let me find the walls. I don't know if you have... Oh, passed it. I don't know if you actually need to do this, but I feel like I've seen gaps when I haven't. So I want to surround this. With walls. Oh, you know what? Friendlies. Oh, damn it. I'd gotten really good at wall placement. Oh, are you kidding? Oh, Austin D. Thank you for the $2 super chat. It says, happy birthday, Eric. Here's some B-Day money. Awesome, thank you. I will put that towards a beer. I'm going to put the walls in first. And then I will, okay, yeah. It's a good thing we have lots of money. Where is it? Wait, which way is the okay. There we go. And then... Building right up to the street. So I want to... You know what? Yeah, we'll put a door there in a minute. Okay. Let's blow this stuff up. And we need our magnificent purple. Oh, there it is. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And then doors. Of course, we got to go with the brass. People are yelling save already. I'm going to put the doors in. And then I'll save. I was going to put a door here, too. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Let's save it before the game crashes. What, someone's gonna have to remind me. I've heard of friendlies before. As a matter of fact, I believe Pat and Ian on the CU podcast talk about friendlies. Are they like a Johnny? Is it like fast food and stuff, or should I do like ice cream? And I think they do ice cream too, don't they? Did that save? Hire more greeters. I'll do that. I'll hire more greeters for the doors. Let's do that right now before I forget. There we go. Okay. Ice cream and fast food, more of a sit-down place. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. Okay. And they're red and white. Okay. I gotta add that. I hear about them so much, like on the CU podcast and stuff. Like, I gotta add Friendlies. And that makes sense right across from the Discovery Zone. Okay, so fast food and ice cream and red and white. That'll work. There we go. I like it. Friendlies. There we go. Is it Friendlies something? Yeah, that's what I understood. Chris Longbeard is that they're still around, but they've closed a lot of stores. Did I spell Friendlies right? I before EX. Yeah, I think I did. Cool. Okay. Oh, I gotta rename this too. There we go. Nope, just Friendlies. Okay, cool. Thank you, Anthony. Oh, and then most have a takeout window. Okay, cool. For the ice cream. Perfect. Okay, so now we've got our... We replaced the Discovery Zone. We actually like that it's on the opposite side of the mall from the theater. I think that's just good mall design because, you know, like, hey, I'm going to take my kid to Discovery Zone and, you know, the movies for their birthday. Well, you got to freaking walk across all this and see all these other stores, so that's perfect. Okay. Another store chain that somebody suggested that I don't think is around anymore is Casual Corner. Were they women's clothing too? Casual Corner? I know I remember seeing them in malls and stuff, but I don't remember what exactly they sold. Need the psychic reading store like Mallrats. You know what's funny? That's not funny that a customer complained that Sears charges too much. But what's funny is one of the malls that I've covered on the Retail Archaeology channel is Paradise Valley Mall. And they had a... I think she was a palm reader, I think. I'd have to go back and look at the video, because I don't remember exactly, but that's kind of funny. I'm not even sure if it's still there anymore or not. Maybe it was a tarot card reader. I don't remember exactly. I know there's a bunch of Egyptian crap in the front. See if any new research stuff. Apparently there's more research stuff that pops up that makes the mall more efficient. Mayor calls the mall an economic boon. Sweet. Yes, women's clothing. Do I want to put another... Oh, MD Detman, I'm glad you finally caught a live stream. Casual Corner was an American retail clothing chain founded in 1950. It operated stores under the names Casual Corner. I remember Petite Sophisticate, August Max, women's brands, among others. Okay, yeah, let's throw... Does the mall have a visible changes? I don't know what that is. Oop, wrong thing. Oh, why am I clicking the wrong crap, man? Yeah, we'll add a Casual Corner. Feel like we're adding a lot of women's apparel, but that's fine. Casual Corner. There we go. You remember the great train store? We sold Thomas the Tank stuff and model trains. It's the last retail store I managed. You know what's funny? You mentioned that, Chris Longbeard. I actually filmed a train store in Pasadena, California, so you guys will see a video on that at some point. I'm not sure when that one's gonna come out, but I filmed a model train store that was just really cool. It was almost like a museum, and it opened in 1951, I believe, so it's got some history to it. I think we have a Ritz camera. Let me look. We do have a Ritz camera already. Is there a Goodwill? AC Castillo, oh my god, sooner rather than later, please. I'm assuming you're talking about the train store video. I mean, it'll be in a couple weeks. It won't be too long. This week's video, I had to, normally I try to get the videos out by Friday every week, but I just wasn't able to finish it, so it'll come out tomorrow. And then I've got another video planned for the week after that I think everybody's going to find really interesting, that covers a really neat little mall that I found. We're really missing Original Cookie Shop. They've been disappearing. Oh my gosh, Original Cookie Company. Do we not have that? We need that. We need Original Cookie Company. I can't believe I neglected that. LM... yeah, I guess we don't, because we don't have any O stores. Is it messed up to put the Original Cookie Company next to the Deb? Is that wrong? I'm gonna do it. I used to love that place. Just the smell that would come out of that store when I was a kid. Oh my god. So good. We don't have cookies. We got ice cream, pizza, Chinese. What can I use for that? I'll use chocolates, and we'll just call it Original Cookie Company. I think it's the Original Cookie Company, right? Was the name of the store. But anyways, that's where I would always want, like, my mom would be like, oh, where do you want a birthday cake from this Original Cookie Company? I want one of their cookie cakes. Those things were amazing. I mean, that even looks about right. I mean, that's good. That'll work. What was the store that sold pianos? Oh! Excuse me. Got a bit of a cough. Fletcher's Organs. I don't know if I want to use a 2... You know what? I am going to use a 2-slot, because they were usually big. There's one that I filmed in my Superstition Springs Mall video. Problem is, there's not a organ store, piano store, or whatever, but, why were their cookie cakes so good? I was never impressed by cookie cakes, personally. You know, I mean, their cookies were fantastic, and it was just a giant version of their, like, gooey, you know, either chocolate chip or M&M cookie. God, they're so good. Did we already do a Fletcher's? Let me look. I dropped the sheet. Hold on. ABC Forever. It doesn't look like we have a Fletcher's. I forget if they're called Fletcher's Music Store, I think. Replace the vertical store with 2 small stores facing the hallway. Which one? Where? This one here? What is that? Oh, no, that's our Walden books. We can't do that. Lucas Nancetti, hopefully I'm not butchering your name too bad, says that he has a Friendlies in my area. The one by your house turned into a Moe's, thanks, Southwest Grill, but I know it's Mexican. I have one at Great Northern Mall. Okay, cool. Oh, I see what you're talking about. You're talking about this one. You know, that's not a bad idea. Replace these with 2. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. I'm gonna put the Fletcher in here. How old am I today? Too old. Old enough to... is it Fletcher or Fletcher's? I wish I was 27. I'm more than 10 years older than that. I don't want to give out my whole age just because then somebody will figure out my actual birthday, and I don't know how safe that is, but I will say that I am more than 10 years older than 27. Oh, I think it was just Fletcher's music. Somebody look that up. If I'm wrong, I'll go back and correct it. Okay, so I think what people were saying was to replace this one with 2 little guys this way, and that's actually not a bad idea, so that we don't wind up with a weird, weird hallway there. Yeah, I feel like I'm 50 sometimes too, Jason Bolden. Yeah, exactly. I'm old enough that I want to be younger. Alright, cool. Yeah, well, that gives us 2 more storefronts. So, I mean, we added 4 stores, but now we've created, well, we added 5 because we added the friendlies down there, so. Let's see here. Let's let them all run for a bit. People tell you that you look 60 and you're only 40. I'm sorry. JWB52Z. That's never fun. I'm old enough that when I get giddy, when I go in to buy like a bottle of scotch or something, when I get carded, I'm giddy. Let me see. What were some of the other ones that people suggested? We could do an Eddie Bauer. Is it gonna let me name it before I put stuff in there? I guess so. Oh. I see the lady, and I just, for some reason, my head clicks that that's the women's apparel. And I see the mall building, and for some reason, that makes me think it's Build. I do that every freaking episode. You think I would learn? We'll do men's apparel. Oh, doesn't Eddie Bauer kind of have that kind of color scheme, too? Perfect. Did it keep the name? Yeah, it did. Okay. You're starting to go gray. You started going gray at age 22. You know what's funny? I had a friend. I haven't talked to him in years, but it's kind of a funny story. So he was 21 or 22. I forget exactly how old he was, but the point of the story is that we were not 21 yet. We were like 18. So he used to buy us beer and stuff. And he was like full on Captain Picard cul-de-sac at that point. Like he had already lost all of his hair in the middle. It wasn't, I don't know if you guys remember what Picard looked like when Star Trek The Next Generation first started. He looked like that, except for it wasn't super gray. Lane Bryant, or I think we have a Lane Bryant already. What is Brooks Brothers? We do have a Lane Bryant already. You know what? We don't. You know, we could do a Lady Foot Locker. I don't think we have that. I think we have. I remember. I don't know if this is the case anymore, but I remember some malls had 3 Foot Locker stores. No, we don't have a lady. They would have a Foot Locker, a ladies' Foot Locker, and a kids' Foot Locker, which was ridiculous. You asked for beer and he made it so. Exactly. He was an interesting guy. I wonder if I could find him. Let's do ladies' Foot Locker. That's a good one. I actually like what it picked for the store front, but I don't like. Ooh, here we go. Unless, do they have referee stripes? There are some bizarre wall choices. Let's go with that. That'll work. Did somebody, Brooks Brothers and Upscale's men and women's clothes kind of preppy? Oh, you know, we just put an Eddie Bauer in, so I think we're good. We need another little shop right there. Wow, we're top at 800 customers. Awesome. Yeah, you know what's funny is I was just thinking that in my head, Chris, about the fish scale wall and trying to figure out how I could use that. Austin D asks if I have any plans this weekend. gotta go film some stuff. Gonna do that. Otherwise, no, not really. Oh, you know what was... You know what? I know what we can put in. Somebody suggested. I just gotta make sure we don't have it already. Is a Yankee Candle Company. I don't think we have a candle store yet. No, we don't have a Yankee. Okay, here's something weird. This is kind of a Mandela effect thing. That's what I'm going to put right here as a candle store. Man, between the smell from that and the smell of the... I can't believe we put the original cookie company next to the Deb. That's awful. Because I'm pretty sure there is a candle store type. I just got to remember which... I think it's that right there. No, that's perfume. Or did I think that was candles? I don't know why we can't research the piercing salon yet. Oh, no, there it is. Candles. Okay. So anyways, Mandela effect thing. Is it Yankee Candle Company or is it New Yankee Candle Company? That is awful, Tony. Original Cookie Company has the highest sales forever now. Is it just Yankee? Is it Yankee Candle Shop? I can't remember what the actual thing is. It was Yankee Candle Company. Okay, cool, perfect. See, I always thought it was, for some reason, New Yankee Candle Company, but I think that's because I used to watch the New Yankee Workshop on PBS with Norm Abram when I was younger, and so just New Yankee is like stuck in my head. Okay, I think our first floor is really filling out now. We might, in a future episode, be able... Yeah, we could probably build more, like, kind of make this a hallway right here. And have more stores facing it and have it wrap around and put the new doors, you know? I think we'll do that maybe one episode. We have... And then the thing is about that, once we expand to the first floor, that gives us something to build the second floor, you know, build the second floor on, and then from there build the third floor. Joey Baseball is asking, where is the Crayola experience going to be? I don't know if you're asking about in real life or in the store or in Siesta Mall, but in real life there's going to be one opening at Chandler Fashion Center. I don't know that... Man, look at all those people. I don't know that we need one of those yet, but if we do, maybe we'll put it on the second floor. Thank you, Robert. No, who wrote Crow Migration? Thank you for yelling save. I appreciate that. Because we just did a lot, and I would be really pissed. See, I don't think it's actually saving when I double-click on it. Because it's not giving me this, do you want to overwrite? It's kind of disturbing. Do we have a sharper image? I believe we do. Or if we don't, we have a Brookstone, which is kind of the same thing. We do not have a sharper image. But we do have a Brookstone. So maybe... Oh, see, now I wish I knew which floor... Oh, I thought the game just crashed there for a second. The dog show! I love the dog show. Piercing might unlock in the 80s. Hopefully. Oh, that's right. I do have 2 Dairy Queens. Can we build a travel agency? I think we have one. I think there's one over... Oh, maybe not, because we only put single store types. Have I ever been to a mall with a roller coaster inside of it? No, I have not. Maybe you need a tattoo store to unlock piercing. Maybe. Did we fill everything up over here? We did. We even added a store, which is nice. Can you put in ice skating? I don't think so. Siesta Mall Funeral Homes. Yeah, formerly a Wendy's. If anybody saw that live stream, they'll get that joke. Yeah, cool. We got the new... Let's make this... I'm going to put some, like, benches and stuff in here. And some plants. Oh, wait. No, that's not where that's at. Because people are going to be getting cookies. Wait. Benches. We don't have nearly enough shrubs in our mall. There we go. There, I'd call that little corridor done now. I like that. Does this mall have a heavenly massage? No, it does not. Not yet. Man, and we built all of that. Look, we're at 847? Wow. Is that a movie theater? Yes, this is a movie theater. There's actually two. Let's see what they're showing. What is that? That looks like previews. It looks like it's a 5-screen with nobody in this one, with an empty one. But there's theater and then cinema, or is it? Wait, let's look real quick. Because one is smaller. Like there's a 2-screen and then there's the 5-screen. Is there a hot topic? Yeah. Yes, YouTube, and there is a hot topic. Is there an option for security office or administration offices? No, there's not. But that would be cool. That would be pretty cool. There's a Massage Envy in the Everett, Washington Mall. That's cool. There's Massage Envies here in the Phoenix area, and actually a lot of them are near malls, but they're not in the mall. They're like along the ring roads or whatever, you know, things like that, or in the parking lots of malls. Yeah, I think our first floor is really coming together. Really coming together. I like it. Do we have a Chess King? I think we do. We do have a Chess King. God, that was one of the first things we added, I think. There's actually, oh, good plug for my t-shirts. There's a official retail archaeology merch shop. I think it's teespring.com/stores/retail archaeology. I'll also put a link in the description of the video when the replay of this is posted, the VOD. But I actually have some, for a limited time, I've got some Chess King t-shirts in there because the logo was fallen into the public domain. The trademark hasn't been renewed. So I've got some interesting defunct retailer t-shirts, including, I think I've got a Chess King in there right now. Crazy Eddie, which is another one. That's what we should have added. We should change the Best Buy to a Crazy Eddie. I've got that, and then there's a Hot Sam Pretzels t-shirts in the Retail Archaeology merch shop, along with Retail Archaeology t-shirts and Siesta Mall t-shirts and gear and some posters and stuff like that. So if you feel so inclined to support the channel in that way and get something rad out of it, that's a good place to go. I should put a Retail Archaeology shop in the mall. That would be cool. What is the difference between a trademark and a patent? I'm not a lawyer, but a patent, a trademark, think logos, names, things like that. Patents are usually more devices, like things like toilets or the Xbox 3, like things that actually do something. So, Crazy Eddie was local to you back in the day? That's cool. My mom actually, we had some Crazy Eddie t-shirts when I was growing up. My mom is from is from New York. She's from the Brooklyn area, and she actually had a really close friend that was worked in the accounting department for Crazy Eddie. She didn't do anything illegal. It was funny because she got questioned by the FBI. That's actually an interesting story. I wonder if I could do a video about that, about Crazy Eddie, because it's an interesting story. I forget what he did exactly, but he did some financial fraud bullshit. I think he sold like the same he sold shares in the company, like the same shares to different people or something like that, and then he dipped out to the Cayman Islands or something with all the money. So could the Memorial Garden be expanded into the corner? Let's look. I mean, it doesn't. Maybe we could expand it this way, but I don't know that it needs to be expanded. I'm pretty happy with the way it is and the stores that are in here. So, it's crazy, Austin. It's crazy, Eddie's, not Crazy Yetis. Crazy Eddie, like short for Edward. And they were an electronics retailer. You were Crazy Eddie doing shady stuff and he thought I meant Eddie Lampert. I should probably save the game. We usually have issues when stuff about Sears or Eddie Lampert is mentioned. Crashing, the game mysteriously crashes, so let's save it. Woolworths. I think we have Woolworths. If not, that's actually a good idea. Whoa, scrolling on your own. Let's follow somebody while where's this guy going? Okay, usually when we click on people, they've got like 65 grand in their pocket. This guy's walking around with $1. What are you doing in my mall, you $1 bum? Sears will be renamed Crazy Eddie's. That's funny. Let me look and see if we have a Woolworths. We do not have a Woolworths. We might have room for that on the second floor once we can kind of... oh, he's leaving the mall. So he spent all his money. That's cool. Where's this guy going? He's got $17 and he's leaving the mall. What are you leaving the mall for? Let's find somebody. Let's take a look at the second floor. Their hallway of death. How much are you going to Showbiz? You're going to Showbiz with $275. Let's see how much you spend there. Nice. I need more ATMs. Probably. I don't know. I need to do some research because I don't know, like, what any of that stuff actually does. You know, it's a help. It's not really clear, so. I'll buy that for $1. Now I kind of want to watch RoboCop. Yeah, $47 sounds about right. I mean, we went to Peter Piper Pizza, which is like a local pizza chain with games and ticket prizes and all that crap, last weekend, and I think we spent about $50 between pizza and tickets and stuff. Don't let Eddie Lampert anywhere near the mall. Yeah, I'm not going to. All right, I think. Let's see here. Get off of him. See, I think we got a lot of cool stuff done. We got the Discovery Zone added back. I'm glad that we did that because I kind of forgot that we removed it, and I love Discovery Zone. I used to love that when I was younger. And we got the new little corridor area filled out and even made some improvements. I like this better, actually, having the two. Somebody said we needed ATMs. Let's put an ATM right there. Oops, I think ATMs are under... I think they're here. Maps. I know I swear there's ATMs. Is it under... Where are the phones? Is it like phones and ATMs? Kiddie rides. What am I missing? Okay, telephones and ATMs. There it is. Whoops. Wait, which way? That's the wrong way, isn't it? No, that was the right way. It's weird that you can't just put it, like, right... right against the wall. Oh, let's put a phone right there too. Oh, you know what though? That's gonna block. I better not, because that when something's in a tile, that kind of blocks it. What is this frog? With $172 going to Wetzel's. He's ravenous. Let's see how much he spends. Have I ever seen the RoboCop TV series from 1994? Yeah, but I don't remember any of it. I think I tried to watch it back in 1994, and I don't think I liked it. I remember they made a bunch of like direct-to-video movies too. I think based on that series. Yeah, I kind of want to see how much he spends at Wetzel's. I want to see how much a frog spends on pretzels. Is it supposed to be an alien? Because he's jumping like a frog. He's almost there. He's going to the Wetzel's over in the Rotting Acres Memorial Garden. He's almost there. That is a lot of money on pretzels. Although Wetzel's is not cheap. It has gotten expensive. I got like... We were at Chandler Fashion Center last week or 2 weeks ago. Like me and my kid. And we shared like a thing of pretzel bits with the little cup of nacho cheese that you can buy that's like barely enough cheese for the Wetzel bits, and then like a lemonade to share. And it was like almost $12 for a lemonade and some pretzel bits. It was ridiculous. Anyways, guys, I think that's where we're going to wrap up this episode. We got a lot done. We got a lot of new stores added, and I think we kind of started to add a good foundation for more expansion. Especially, like I said, if we go up, see, now we have all of this area that we can add more stores to, because you have to have something underneath to build up. So I think we added quite a bit of space. Yeah, look, like this is a whole area that we haven't been able to build on, that we can build on top of. So we can actually make the hallway of doom wrap all the way around if we want. So we made a lot of good progress. The mall's making a lot of money. We're getting close to like 1,000 customers in the mall at a time. We're ending every episode with more money than we started, which is great. So we're killing it. I want to see what happens when this red bar fills all the way up. Oh, thank you, AC Castillo. I appreciate that. Thank you for the $2 super chat. He says, money for appreciation of the upcoming trade vid. The train video I think is going to be fun. We had a lot of fun filming there. We got permission to film. The guys were really cool, and they showed us stuff, pointed things out, things that were interesting. And there's a lot of history behind the place. Like I said, it opened in 19... The location they're at now is not the one that opened in 1951. They had to move because the building they were in was so old it like fell apart after a storm. But it's still amazing that the business has been going since 1951, and it's just a really an amazing store. So like I said, that'll be probably 2 or 3, probably 2 weeks. Like I said, I've got a new video coming out tomorrow that's really cool. Another mall video the week after that, and then it'll probably be the train one. So did somebody complain? Did some of the customers complain that creator complains Wetzel pretzels charges too much? Yeah, no kidding. I have to talk to them. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Make sure to check out the main Resale Archaeology channel for the new video tomorrow. And have a good night from Siesta Mall.